Old School Jody is back for one night, back where it all began. I just felt like being a little bit more cozy. Tonight I've been doing my NLP Master Practitioner course, which is just going absolutely incredible. I am learning so much. I cannot wait to be able to share it with you guys. But I have been hanging out to do a reading, so it's been a few days. All right, I want to dive in and find out what is going on. Now, the song that I have intuitively picked for this one is Always Do by Kid Laroi. I actually don't know if it ties in with it, but it was sounding good at the time, so we'll see how this reading rolls, and if it matches, it matches. Because the lyrics ain't very nice. But anyway, we'll see. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a past, present, and future for you guys, find out what is going on. So this will be for one particular collective. I am going to do this over the next couple of weeks because I really need to identify how many beautiful collectives I actually have now. I know I've got about 3, but I really want to be able to cement that in because I feel like there may be a couple more, okay? So on that note, let's dive in and find out which collective are you. All right, so let's go into the past. Talk about your connection here. What did you guys experience? And that way it can tie you to this collective. Now, as you know, Twin Flame Divine Counterpart collectives, storylines are generally very similar. They can deviate with minor things. As I know I've spoken about before in other readings about colors, and then we also have waves as well. So there's wave 1, 2, 3, and we've just had a 4th wave come in at the start of the year. Hello to you new guys. I've been working with a lot of you guys this year, which has been incredible. I love that, especially in the last few months. So 3 months. What's the past for this current collective? What happened in the past for this current collective? Okay, so we've got Cupid's arrow, heart with a key, house of cards, and the Sword of Rose. I'm hearing whirlwind romance here for you guys. It was like Cupid's arrow struck the first time you guys met. It was definitely a new welcomed love for you guys. This particular collective, I feel like there was a risk that was taken here. Because I've got here the House of Cards, which is all about taking a chance, risk, being strategic, and then clarity. So with this particular collective, I'm feeling that you guys did put your heart on your sleeve for this connection. It felt like you met the one. That was the clarity, like this is my person, this is the one. I feel like you guys knew that. And then not today came out just as I was saying that. I felt like it was shut down as quickly as it started. Like this, when I said whirlwind romance, it was really pretty much over before it had even began here. I just heard situationship, yeah, and then straight into separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you. Definitely sent you into like a dark night of the soul here. What else have you guys gone through in this connection? Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing inner child. So there was a lot of growth. There was a lot of growth that came out of this separation that you had from your person here. You to the next level is what I'm hearing. What else did you guys go through here? The way that you could have wore your heart on your sleeve here, because I've got House of Cards and Love Calls. So whether you expressed your love in a message or a letter here, I'm not seeing it was actually, because the fact that it came out with the actual love call, so the way that this message was delivered to your person wasn't face to face here. You did show your hand of cards, is what I'm hearing. You did take a risk. What else for this past collective, please? Didn't want to come out. I want to get into some tarot, actually. I'm hearing both of you would come out of a karmic relationship here. a long-term karmic relationship. There was still a lot of lessons that you guys hadn't actually learned when you two met as well here. There was still a lot to let go of when you guys first met each other here. And I'm also hearing you guys almost kind of sent each other into turmoil, whether you know it or not. There was a lot of triggers, and there was a lot of triggers from your past relationships that were still hanging around you in the relationships around you at the time. Now, this could be work ships, friendships, family ships, you know, it doesn't have to be just relationships, but there was a lot of mirroring, so a lot of reflection of your own shadow presented to you in the people that were around you. But I feel like this relationship, you know, this connection you had, dragonfly, sorry, it was lighthearted. It was a fun, fancy free. It was a fun, free loving, happy-go-lucky kind of relationship here. Definitely a lot of sexual chemistry here with the seduction card, attraction, flirting, a lot of temptation here. A lot of temptation. They're showing me eyes right now. I love that. All right, I want to go into how you felt about your person, and then we'll go into in the past, and then how they felt about you, and then we'll go current situation here. All right, so how did you guys feel about them and your story, so to speak? So how was your story with your person in the past? Wow, yeah, awakening. So they woke you up. They gave you the gift of the universe. Wow, that was too many. But yeah, that's exactly what I heard. They gave you the gift of the universe. I absolutely love that. Am I even recording? Oh, I hope so. I don't know if I am. They definitely woke you up to the universe's greater powers, yeah, and then sent you into, wow, yeah, they sent you into your reflection period here in order for you to be able to start to heal, to more greatly awaken to this journey. What else happened in your past here? King of Cups. I'm hearing surface level, like they may have been great with surface level emotion, but when it got to the deeper stuff, it was a little bit tricky because the King of Cups in this deck, like he has his eyes closed. So what else about this connection? I just heard though, it felt like it was a dream come true when this came in for you. There was a lot of hope. There was a lot that you thought your person saw in you that you hadn't noticed about yourself to begin with. Like you could see that they saw your inner light is what I'm hearing. Oh, that's beautiful. Kismet. There's 2 major arcana there. And now I'm hearing that song, Little Ray of Sunshine. It was like, that's what it was. That's what this connection was to you. It was like it was a little ray of sunshine, you know. Out of all of the darkness that you'd experienced throughout your life, it was like then this person came in. Like a gift from the universe. Like a gift from the universe, a beautiful shining star. You thought that they were your shining star. What else? There was a huge rest period when it came to this. It really made you, especially when you guys went into separation here, really opened up a lot of wounds, I'm hearing, for you. And that's exactly what happens on this journey. Confirmation by Rosie. Opened up a lot of wounds here. Wounds that you weren't even aware of that you had. especially when it comes to, I'm hearing, well, I heard abandonment, but also feeling included, not feeling like the odd one out, feeling accepted, togetherness. There was a lot of wounds around that were brought up by your person, but judgment. It was supposed to happen like this in order to be able to spark this beautiful awakening for you to turn into the beautiful butterfly that you're turning into now, you know. What else? Oh, this is beautiful. It really uncovered a lot about you that set you on your path here. What else? I'm hearing like you had no idea about the masculine and the feminine here when it comes to your emotions, your wounds. It's like this was you drowning, essentially, like when you met this person. And then it's like above the surface is that duality of the masculine and the feminine, and set you on for greater sides. I absolutely love this. Is there anything else we need to know? I just heard 3's a crowd, okay? So there could have been some karmic interference here. So there could have been relationships or friendships or, you know, work could have gotten in the way in between this connection. And a whole lot of heartache. Yeah. But it's also, I just heard as well, when your first spirit guide came in, that you were aware of, you know. You started to open up yourself to spirituality here. You started to notice the signs and the synchronicities that the universe was sending you. Not your person, just the universe that was sending you. Because remember, when you first get awakened to the, you know, the twin flame journey, you don't know that they're your twin at that point. It's not until you go through the dark night of the soul and you wonder why you can't get over this person. And, you know, you would have heard about twin flames because the universe starts, you start unknowingly calling that in when you meet your person. I feel like I might be talking to a new collective here because I'm going over the basics. For the ones playing at home, we'll find out. But you don't know you've met your twin until you've gone through the motions and you've gone through the dark night of the soul when, you know, you've been broken down and you're realizing, why can't you get over this person? And then you start, you know, and you're hearing about things about twin flames. You're starting to see, you know, angel numbers, songs are starting to remind you of them. There's all these signs that are starting to just come at you from left, right, and just everywhere. But it's not until you go through those things when you realize, oh, okay, is this my person? But you have to go through them. You can't, there's a long process, and I've said it before, I'm not going to say it now, but there is a very long process about what actually makes you a twin flame, okay? There's 4 major things. I'll just go over it quickly. 4 major things, okay? So you meet your person, but then you have dark night of the soul. But then it sparks your massive spiritual awakening after that. And then you get on your divine purpose. You actually start, for the feminines, start getting into spirituality, as in you make it your life purpose in some aspect. With the masculines, once they start to get onto their divine purpose, they don't generally do things like tarot. Some do, but it's more, you know, they might focus more on like breath work. You know, you'll notice those sorts of masculines within the community that are doing breath work or conspiracy theories or, you know, mindfulness or wealthfulness or, you know, mindset coaching, lifestyle coaching, coaching in general, PT, that sort of stuff. Whereas the feminines is typically more the actual spiritual element to it. Okay, guys? So yes, I did actually go into it, but very quickly. But you need those 4 things to actually be on the twin flame journey, okay? Very, very important. Don't even label yourself one, because honestly, it's the toughest journey you can ever experience. So it's not something that you should take lightly. It's a beautiful journey because it's a journey of rediscovery, but you can still be awoken by love trauma, but not be a twin flame. We've got a huge need at the moment. The world has got a huge need at the moment for people to wake up, to raise the consciousness, to continue to spread unconditional love, because the rate of consciousness of our world it's not getting slower, it's getting faster, it's speeding up more and more and more. So that's why there are more and more people waking up these days now more than ever. Doesn't mean that you're a twin flame, but it means that you have been woken up. And it could have been by love trauma. If that was one of the biggest things that you've had to experience in your life in order for you to wake, was to be hurt by love rather than something else, that's how the universe is going to wake you up. But you need the other things. You need the other things in order to make sure that you're an actual twin flame. Okay, guys? I don't want people to get stuck on this journey waiting for their person for years and years and years if they're not actually a twin flame, okay? Both of you need to be progressing, okay? Feminine leads the masculines, generally, 3 to 9 months behind the feminine. So, and then coming in as well. You guys come back in to each other, back into connection, to see where you are on your journey, to release any more triggers, to see if there's anything else that you need to work on within yourselves. That is how you know when you're a twin flame. Okay, guys? Love you. So if you're not experiencing any of those things, just forget it, okay? Keep working on spirituality, which is perfect. Keep working on your mission, but, don't wait around for somebody, okay? Anyway, now I've got that out the way. Huge digression, but I guess new collective, you guys are going to need that, all right? So let's dive in and find out how your person felt about the connection in the past. So how did your person view the connection in the past? I'm hearing they could feel that there was some sort of, like, I'm hearing eerie kind of connection here. Like, they were aware of it. They definitely thought that, I just heard conquest, so they thought that you were definitely a victory to be won in a good way. It was like they did have you on that pedestal, in the sense of, it was almost like you were unattainable, it was an absolute victory to be able to get you. So, like, they thought very, very highly of you. So in a good way, okay? So don't leave any nasty comments, okay? This was in a good way. That's how this person saw you, was this beautiful shining light. It was like, wow, yeah. I love that. What else? I've got the 5 of Pentacles here, but what else? This person, like, your person was a lot more hurt about the connection than what you ever knew about as well. Like, when you guys went into separation, even though they didn't show it, it was almost, I'm hearing inner turmoil. They were in inner turmoil where you guys were kind of in outer turmoil. So, you were expressing it externally. So whether, you were crying a lot in the shower, or yelling, or whatever it was kind of like yours was external, whereas theirs, because they're also the avoidant, they went into the running energy. It was all very internal here. Didn't mean that they didn't experience the pain, but they just experienced it in a different way, is what I'm hearing. So hearing as well, it was like, because what they're showing me, the key there, the key to their shadow, to their trauma, is behind that door. And your person at the time was still, they hadn't opened it. They weren't ready to. And that's partly what the avoidant does as well. They weren't ready to. Sorry, guys. I'm filming on a different platform tonight. So, what else? Very interesting about that 5 of Pentacles. I've never seen that card like that before. That's why I love this job, It's like when you watch a movie over and over again. Or Game of Thrones, for example. Doesn't matter how many times you watch that TV show, you will always find something new there. And that's what it's like when I do this for you guys. I just love the magic of it all. There's definitely, in the past here for your person, it was definitely a lot of like juggling between their head and their heart. And it was easier to, I gotta say it because I'm hearing it, but I'm like, it was easier to run away than to stay. To stay and to face whatever this was. I'm picking up, the fact that there was this kind of this, I said eerie for a reason. So maybe they thought that this connection, this, the spiritual aspect of it, whether they knew about it at the time or not, I feel like this was like an unconscious thing. It was like they knew that something was there, but they couldn't quite put their finger on it. And, this was also kind of scary because they didn't understand it. Understand something if you've never seen it before, I'm actually learning a lot about like values and levels and stuff like that within our lives in my NLP Master Practitioner class right now through Evolve and Relaunch. And one thing that they explained about today is everyone lives on different levels. We've all got different levels of life, and I won't go into it too much, but if you have never seen or experienced or lived anything before that someone else has, it's very hard to be able to understand their point of view or to be able to see it from their perspective. I hope that makes sense, guys. Okay, so it's not that you guys weren't on the same level, that's not what I'm saying, but it was like they just, well, kind of was, okay? So, like, not in a bad way, but I mean, with the feminines are the spiritual beings here, and the masculines, and especially in this particular collective with your person, they didn't understand. They couldn't put their finger on it, and this kind of scared them. They knew something was there, but they didn't know what it was. Like, yeah. What else? What else about this past? I keep hearing balance as well, because I've got the Six of Pentacles and I've also got the Two of Pentacles here too. So I feel like, I just want to say, it's what I'm hearing, this person was really seeking their own internal balance too. King of Swords. There was, your person as well could have been quite analytical here. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius could have been quite an analytical thinker here. An overthinker, because Swords is all about the mind. They were still trying to find their own internal balance. Maybe they spoke a lot without thinking as well, and they could have come off as a little cold and distant here toward you. But they did like to talk. I'm hearing you guys used to have quite good conversations. Like I said, there was this like free kind of, fancy free, light breezy kind of, connection. But in your person's mind, that I'm hearing quite critical of themselves as well. If you have a look at the King of Swords here, he's in quite deep contemplation. So this person, your person, very, very critical of themselves. And so though I'm also hearing as well, they were trying to figure out where you fit into their life when it comes to balance. There was a lot of thought that happened. What else about the past? But like I said, they were just as heartbroken as you were at some point. I'm also hearing that they could have lost somebody as well during your connection, like a physical loss here. Because this person who's passed has been a bit of a guiding light to them too during this journey. So you'll know if this reading is for you if your person actually physically lost somebody close to them during the time that you've known them, okay? I'm also hearing as well is that this person can get quite lonely at night. Regardless of their feelings for you, it was very repressed. It was like they were used to long suffering is what I'm hearing here. They were used to not getting what they wanted in life. So it almost felt like that was just normal. Like it was just a normal thing. I was like, yep, this is it. This is happening. This is how it's going to be is what I'm hearing. Anything else about the past? I don't know how long this reading's gone for so far. Page of Pentacles. Maybe they were just getting back on their feet as well as what I'm hearing. They were, like I said, they were trying to find balance in their own life. Maybe they were just restarting their life too. Maybe they felt like they didn't have enough to offer you. Could have been an earth sign here, but I'm feeling that it's more just they were very new on their journey, their own life journey as well, you know. Maybe they just left a karmic relationship too. Or maybe they just started a new job when you guys met here, because we do have Page of Pentacles. But there was definitely something in this connection where you guys both shared that same outlook. You guys both wanted the same thing in the long run. But it was like, I'm hearing like right person, wrong time kind of scenario. You know, maybe you were a lot more in front of this person than where they wanted to be in their life. I just heard expectation as well. Maybe there was expectation there that for themselves that they wanted to give you more, but they weren't ready to. Yeah. And that's what ended it. That's why they ended it. Wow, okay. Alright, so yeah, that's the past. Let's dive in and find out what's going on currently for you guys. What's going on currently? So that was the past. Interesting. I love that. Oh, currently? Proposal? Wow. What's going on currently for you guys? Current energy. Hang on. I need to do current energy of you, current energy of them. Sorry. Current energy of you. The viewer. The feminine, I'm assuming. I've been talking that way tonight. I feel like I've been talking to the femmes. Current energy. Triggered. Could be feeling very triggered. Could be going through a lot of healing right now. I'm hearing you could have seen this person just recently and that's caused you a bit of triggering. Intimacy, emotional passion, lust, physical passion. Maybe you're overthinking about them being with somebody right now. You're overthinking. I've got it on 2 cards now. You guys are really freaking out about this person being with somebody else right now. And it's triggering you. What else is going on? And you are holding on to them. I know it's not the best feeling when you know, or even if you're just wondering whether your person is in another connection, but what you need to understand, guys, and it'll really help you along the journey, is when you truly understand that everyone that you have in your life, that you come into contact with, is a reflection or a lesson of something that you need to learn. So if your person is with somebody else, it's because they're learning something from them. And wouldn't it be better that they learn everything that they needed to from them, rather than coming in and almost like practicing, I'm going to say, like practicing with you and getting it wrong and hurting that connection more and more. That's what it is. And it's like, once you realize that every person you come into contact with, there's something there for you to learn, it really helps you to be able to get to the next level. And it helps you to understand why your person is with somebody else to begin with. And when you have that thought path of, well, I'd rather them be, say, practicing, learning whatever they need to learn with them rather than me, it makes it a lot easier too. You know, they could be learning a lot of things. And yes, this person, your person, you know, could be in a loving relationship. Maybe they're learning how to be more vulnerable. Maybe they're learning about how to, I'm hearing open up. Maybe they're learning about how to treat a person properly. Maybe they weren't modeled that during their childhood, because there's a reason why you two are twins to begin with. You've both had mirrored lives. Yes, they may have been different, but your trauma would have been very similar. And so you're learning it, the feminine's learning it through the 5D, and you guys are the ones that do all the inner child healing and, you know, all that sort of stuff, and go through your dark night of the soul, and the fact of, you know, you look towards spirituality or religion, whatever it is that you need. But whereas the masculines, they learn it from 3D experiences. You know, yes, they can go down the road, especially like when it comes to breath work and all that sort of stuff. But there's a difference, okay? Learning how to be the best version of themselves with whoever they're with. And if they're not actually with somebody and you're overthinking about it, you need to check yourself in the nicest way. And I say that with absolute love, in the fact of, if you find yourself overthinking, you need to say, all right, thank you for that thought. It's not true. Or even if it is true, when it comes to overthinking in general, you need to go, okay, yeah, and then redirect your mind and get some therapy on it as well. Like, it has helped me out incredibly. I cannot believe how much better I feel now that I've done NLP hypnotherapy on my overthinking. So it's incredible. I don't have to worry anymore. Yeah, competition, eyes on another. This is heavily on your mind. So this particular collective, you'll know if that past part resonates with you, and then this is how you're currently feeling. Yeah, your collective, okay? All right, what is going on currently with your person? What's going on with them? Clarity. Starting to see things clearly. Maybe they've been working out their finances, and it's very interesting because there's a whole reason why when I went into their version of the past, you know, they weren't in a place where they were in a place to be able to give you everything that they felt like they wanted you to have. They're building up their bank account. They're starting to see things differently now. Maybe they're starting to realize that where they are in life, money doesn't matter as much anymore. Maybe they used to be very material. And generally with the masculines as well, they are very 3D based. They are the ones that are very materialistic. And it's not a bad thing. It's just that's how they're designed, okay? So I feel like that's what they're gaining clarity on. Like I've just heard there's more. There's more to life than this. There's more to life than money, and that's what they're realizing now. What else is your person currently going through? I'm hearing that they're stepping into their own power, and I heard like a little bit of their own spirituality themselves, in however form that looks like to them. It doesn't have to be tarot readings and cacao, and don't get me wrong, I love all that stuff. You guys know that I'm a huge hippie, modern day hippie. You know, but they're doing it in their own way. They're getting their zen in their own way. Oh my god, I absolutely love that. I love that for you guys. What else? I'm hearing they keep tabs on you. They do still watch you a little bit. They are still extremely very tempted by you. You are that red apple, my friend. Okay. And they do secretly have a crush on you. I just heard the word delayed gratification. So it's like they can't wait to take a bite out of that apple, but they're happy to wait on it. Okay. There you go. And then I just heard like it's not done yet. So because I was thinking about, you know, them coming into clarity when it comes to there's more to life than just money and all that. They're not quite there yet. They're still unaware about how to move forward with a few things. Oh my goodness, I'm never recording this way again. Got it. Sorry, guys. Damn it, this is a good reading too. All right, what else is going on? No, I'm not going to take that one. But fertility. Okay, they could have a new family member on the way. They're with someone. They could be, the person that they're connected to could be pregnant. They could be starting something new as well. Marriage. They could be getting married to someone that they got pregnant. You'll know if this reading is for you, if that's on your energy radar or if you've heard of it. I want to get some more clarification on that because I know that they still have a thing for you. All right. Confirm fertility. Manifesting, telling the universe exactly what you want. And then confirm marriage. Health. I want to get another one. Oh my God. Health, pregnancy. Someone is expecting. Yes. All right. That's confirmation. Okay. So. Okay. Hang on, guys. Yeah. You'll know if this reading is for you guys. Don't make it fit. That's the whole point of me doing these, is to find out which collective you fit into. So if this isn't your collective, you may find that the next one I do, back on Monday, will be better, okay, or different, you know. But that's currently what's going on with your person. Let's dive into the future. What's going to happen between you two? Just because your person is with somebody else right now, doesn't mean that things won't change, but we'll find out, okay? There's also a huge reason why I explained what it's like to be a twin flame and what you have to go through. So this could be, because I do have collectives that follow me that aren't actually on the journey and that don't even think that they're on the journey. I just have lots of different collectives of people. So this one could just actually be a standard love reading, okay, a collection, because when it comes to a collective, it's just literally a group of people that are all going through the same thing at the same time. Collective. All right, but what's coming up in the future for you two? I'm hearing 6 months. So, all right, so what's going to be happening between now and we'll go Christmas time for this collective? Now and Christmas time. Whoa, did you see how quickly that one flew out? Oh my goodness. All right, well, I've got soulmate, action, redemption, twin flame, and proposal here. What between now and Christmas, guys? I'm hearing you're going to meet a soulmate. You're going to meet a soulmate, and that's when your twin's going to come back in. So this is a twin flame divine counterpart reading after I went over all that. They're going to come back in. Are you guys going to get married? Probably not. Not at that point, you know, but this person is coming back. They do want to come back in for redemption. Maybe, I'm also hearing, because there was a whole reason why I went over that overthinking. Maybe you think that your person is pregnant. Or they're pregnant. I want more confirmation about that whole pregnancy thing. What's your person currently going through? They're breaking their mask down. The Grim Reaper endings. The relationship is over. No second chances. What else is going on? Cassette out playing. I'm hearing that the mask is coming off. There's a whole heap of endings that is going through for your person at the moment here. What else is your person currently going through? Whoa. Clarity, okay? Clarity again has come out. Maybe they're starting to see something clearly. What else? I haven't seen third-party relationship come out here, so this could be you overthinking about your person, but boat. Receiving what you need, progression, moving on, closure issues. Anything else? Anything else? I'm going to go again with these just to double check. All right. So anything else about your person? Temptation. They are still very tempted by you. Intuition on the same frequency. There's too many at once. Decisions, options, more than one love. Secrets, holding back. I am hearing that your person is with, that whoever they're with, there is some sort of pregnancy going on. So whether it's someone that's in their life, like that they're emotionally connected to, or someone around them here. But unexpected. Maybe it was a shock to them. Maybe they weren't expecting to get somebody pregnant here. But I've got secrets, you know, holding back and conflict about how to move forward and fresh start. I feel that this pregnancy here was very unexpected for your person. And that would explain why you guys move on and then they come back in. Maybe the pregnancy wasn't real to begin with, is what I'm hearing. Or maybe they decide not to be with one another. There is a lot of reasons why your person may end up not being with this person. If you can understand what I'm saying here. Maybe they just choose to be with you instead. Relax. Stop overthinking it though, okay, guys? All right. I think I've dug eyes to give you guys a bit of clarity here, hopefully, to stop your overthinking so much. But please get that checked on, okay? Whatever is going on with your person right now, this whole pregnancy thing, it's something that they need to go through to be able to learn what they need to learn in their life. Maybe it's about choosing them. Maybe they need to choose them, especially if this was unexpected. Could be about choosing them. Maybe they have always put other people in front of their own wants and needs, and not condoning, you know, people leaving relationships and all that sort of stuff, but you got to do what's right for you, and you got to do what's right for everybody else. But for the right collective, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, but that is what's coming up, okay, for in the next 6 months between now and Christmas time. There's a lot going on, okay? So find out who this collective belongs to. This may be your collective, or it might be the next few that I do, okay, guys? But anyway, if you'd like a personalized reading to find out what's going on with your life, you can click the link in my bio. Good night, guys.